Hi, second graders. Today we're going to be reading a fable called The Lion and the Mouse. This fable is very similar. That means it's almost the same as one we've already read. As I'm reading, see if you can figure out which fable The Lion and the Mouse is very similar to. A lion lay asleep in the forest, his great head resting on his paws. A timid little mouse came upon him unexpectedly, and in her fright and haste to get away, ran across the lion's nose. Roused from his nap, that means he was woken up, the lion laid his huge paw angrily on the tiny creature to kill her. "Spare me!" begged the poor mouse. "Please let me go, and some day I will surely repay you." The lion was much amused to think that a mouse could ever help him, but he was generous and finally let the mouse go. Some days later, while stalking his prey in the forest, the lion was caught in the toils of a hunter's nest. Unable to free himself, he filled the forest with his angry roaring. Roar! The mouse knew the voice and quickly found the lion struggling in the net. Running to one of the great ropes that bound him, she gnawed, that means she chewed it until it parted, and soon the lion was free. "You laughed when I said I would repay you," said the mouse. "Now you see that even a mouse can help a lion." The moral of the story is a kindness is never wasted. Did you figure out what fable this is very similar to? That's right. This story is a lot like The Bear and the Bee. Now we're going to go over the questions that you are going to do when you complete your assignment. First, you read the passage like I just did, and then you click on the tab that says Questions. Number 1. What animal comes upon a lion in the forest? Number 2. What is the setting of this story? That means where does it take place? What is the place that this story is at? Number 3. A lion lay asleep in the forest, his great head resting on his paws. A timid little mouse came upon him unexpectedly, and in her fright and haste to get away, ran across the lion's nose. Roused from his nap, the lion laid his huge paw angrily on the tiny creature to kill her. Based on this evidence, what probably woke the lion up from his nap? Make sure you reread the sentences. Number 4. The lion is generous. That means he's very giving. What evidence in the text supports this statement? So what does the lion do that shows that he is very generous and giving? Number 5. What is the theme of this story? The theme is like the lesson or the moral. So think about what we could have learned from this story that we can use in our own lives. Number 6. Read these sentences from the text. Running to one of the great ropes that bound him, she gnawed it until it parted, and soon the lion was free. "You laughed when I said I would repay you," said the mouse. "Now you see that even a mouse can help a lion." What does the word repay probably mean here? That means that you need to go and fill in each one of these words into the sentence where the word repay is. You need to try all three and see which one makes the most sense. Number 7. Read this sentence from the text. A timid little mouse came upon him unexpectedly, and in her fright and haste to get away, ran across the lion's nose. What does the word her refer to in this sentence? That means who are they talking about when they say her right here? Number 8, 9, and 10 are questions where you will need to type in your own answer. Number 8. What does the lion do with the mouse after catching her? Number 9. What does the mouse do for the lion when he is caught in a net? You might want to start your sentence off by saying, the mouse blank. Number 10. Explain how being generous helps the lion. You might want to start your sentence off by saying, being generous helps the lion because blank. All right, second graders, I know you're going to have some great work.